thought I was just making these things at different periods of my life. But the same theme is there, which is this idea about life and death, and male and female, and positive and negative, and light and dark. Each piece deals with that. It deals with decay, it deals with birth, and also the idea of the timeline of being a woman. And that's why the theme of the show, Maiden, Mother, Crone, is so particular, because the problem with our society now is that it's only interested in the maiden. But women come into their own after menopause. They actually become very honed and very laser focused on exactly what they want. And I think that's not the same for men, actually. I was always very fascinated by that, and with the aspect of religion and fairy tales being the basis of showing that as well. Sculpture is that body. It has its own physical decay and gravity, and instead of just using paint and a canvas, which is this wonderful medium for a painter, where you're creating this imaginary depth, with sculpture, you actually have space, which sounds simple, but it's an incredible thing to be able to make something that you stand next to and it relates to the size of your body. I will start with a drawing, and then I cut the drawing up and turned it into this three-dimensional paper little model. But other times it will become a maquette out of more of a thicker type of material. Just the way I folded the paper and used this kind of hinging type of thing was where I got the idea of how to make the large sculpture. This one I first made for the Saint Sebastian, and I didn't like how crumpled he ended up becoming. So then I made another one, and this is the one you see in the show. The material is very important. There's a very conscious decision why one is cold and wet, and one is light and dry. All these stories are about messages, and there's a purpose for them. And I feel that at the Jewish Museum, that's where I can talk about it. I want to bring back the feeling of humility and humanity and love and death and all those things when you look at a show.